Today's topic, we're going to talk about how to bring the best out of your people. Okay, now my name is Michael Barayev. I was able to build a team of 150 plus sales guys in less than 2.5 years. We did that with zero money invested, and now we have a solar company that's growing like crazy, coast to coast, like butter on toast. So, how do you bring the best out of people? Okay, everyone asks me this question, Michael, how do you bring the best out of your guys? And how do you bring them to become monsters and champions? At the end of the day, obviously you have to bring in the right talent. You have to bring people that have the potential. Because I can't take listen, I'm not a magician, and I can't make a 1 become a 10. That's just not gonna happen, right? I'm not God. God can do that, but I don't have that power, okay? But what I can do is I can take a 4 or a 5 or a 6 and make them into a 7, 8, or a 9, right? And how I do that is very simple. I got a 7 process. There's a bunch more things you can add, but to me, this is how I look at it, right? As a leader, as a sales leader, as a manager, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, my mentality is, how do I make people around me much better, right? Now, if I'm not making them better, what is the point of them being around me? Now, you might say, Michael, nobody asked you to make us better. No. They want to become better. If not, they're not going to surround themselves around my company, around my team, around my members, because our culture is about becoming a better individual, right? And that's what my friend, if you want to be my friend, I want to be better. So if I want to be better, I want to be around people that can make me better and stretch me a little bit, right? So my surroundings are very important because I want to be around people that I can either make better or they're making me better at the same time, right? So, but before I do any of that, before I can make anyone change their mind about anything that I have to talk about, I have to first understand what is it about them that drives them. I have to understand them a little bit more. I have to start asking questions. Just like, for example, when you're signing up a customer, if you're in sales, right? You have to ask the right questions. You have to have the discovery questions, the fact-finding questions, whatever you call it. You have to ask questions to figure out, okay, where is this person at and where are they trying to go? If I don't know where they're at and I don't know where they're trying to go, how can I help them? How can I truly serve them if I don't know where they're at and where they're trying to go? So when I'm trying to sign up a customer, or if I'm trying to talk to someone and bring the best out of them, I need to know their why. I need to know what's important to them. Why are they here? What are they trying to accomplish? What are their goals? What are they truly chasing in their life? And if I don't know that, then it's my fault. Because how can I help them if I don't know what they want? Think about that. How can you help your team if you have zero clue with what they're trying to accomplish? Right? So it's very important to understand, where are they? How can I help them? What are they trying to accomplish? What are their goals? What are their setbacks? What are some of their nightmares? Sometimes people don't ask them, let me ask you a question. How much money do you want to make? Okay, why do you want to make that? Okay, blah, 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 blah. But why don't we ask them the question what are your nightmares? What are some things you're scared of in your life that you actually, you do not want to happen again? And they'll tell you all the reasons of what motivates them. And the reason why I ask that is because I truly care, number one, but number two, I need to use that as fuel so that when they're not doing what they're supposed to do, I can tell them, hey, didn't you not want to live like this? Didn't you tell me that your mom and dad never took you out in a restaurant and you guys lived in a 1-bedroom apartment and you guys never had X, Y, and Z? Didn't you tell me you want to get yourself out of that situation so you don't have to live like that? And you're sitting home playing video games instead of going out there and working, as an example? I need to know that. Because if I know that, number one, they know that I care about them. And number two, I know what to tell them to kind of fire them up a little bit. Okay? Number two, you have to serve them. You cannot win over someone's heart unless you serve them. Showing up to the office is not serving them. Showing up to work is not serving them. Do things for them that their own family wouldn't do for them. So for example, right, I have Malik sitting here. If Malik called me and said, yo, Mike, I need your help on a Saturday night, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chase that to serve him. Why is that? Because I know that if I serve him, I can win his heart over. He knows I'm a good guy. Now, I'm not doing it in a strategic way to win. No, I'm doing it because I care about him. But who else, what other better opportunity can I show him that I care if I don't serve him? I got to serve him to show him that I care. Me saying I care doesn't mean anything. Right? I have to show him. And how do I show him? I serve him. Now, that doesn't mean you have to go out of your mind and go like this, crazy. No, but if you see an opportunity to serve somebody, serve them. Take somebody home instead of letting them take an Uber. Add some value to them. Do something for them. It doesn't have to be money. It just means that you care. Show them that you care about them and just do things for them that their own family wouldn't do for them. And I promise you, you'll win over their hearts. Number three is accountability. I do not let my people off the hook. If you care about someone, truly care about them, how can you let them off the hook? Well, Michael, I don't want to hurt their feelings. What are you talking about? Feelings? Feelings don't pay the bills. You can't put on your bill, happy sign. You can't do that. It's not about feelings. It's about, and I talked about this before to my guys all the time, it has nothing to do with feelings. Everything has to do with being accountable and doing what you said you're going to do. If you said you're going to do X, Y, and Z, go and do it. You may not feel like doing it, but the feeling you need to be focused on is the feeling that comes after the action, not before the action. You have to worry about that feeling that comes after, which is usually the most positive fucking feeling. Sorry for my language, right? So it's very important to understand that. Accountability is everything. Do not let people off the hook. If they say they're going to do something, hold them accountable. If they say they're going to show up on time, make sure they show up on time. If they say they're going to do X amount of stuff, make sure they do it and ask them, hey, how come you haven't done that? We have a video in our YouTube channel about how to hold people accountable. It's a couple of step process, right? Which works like a charm, right? But you have to hold people accountable. You have to. Because remember, you're trying to bring the best out of them, right? Number 4, show them success, right? You have to create results for people so they can be a little bit motivated. You can't expect people to figure things out on their own, right? This goes very well hand with serving, but you have to create success for them. Show them how it gets done. If you needed to make sales, get into the hunt with them. Show them. This is how it needs to get done. If nobody's there to show you, if you have no leaders, you be the leader. Get it done with them. Show them how to create success, whatever it is, whether it's going to the gym, business, it doesn't matter, okay? Number 5, help them struggle. Oh, I could do a whole hour on this. Many people think that I don't want my team to struggle. I want them to only have success. That is the wrong mindset. I am begging my team to go through struggles. Number 1, it's an opportunity for me to serve them. Number 2, people become better champions when they go through struggles. Struggles is what makes the victory so much sweeter. Why is the whole world afraid of struggles? Why is the whole world afraid of challenges? Why are they afraid of problems? Problems are good. Challenges are good. These are opportunities. I've had so many problems in the past week and a half, it would blow your mind. I had to put more time on my business than ever, but those are good problems. They're not bad problems. They're amazing problems. And I'm always looking at, okay, this problem created such a situation for me. What's the fruit out of this? What's the beauty out of this? And I sit there and I ponder and I pray about it. And God says, hey, through his amazing energy, he's like, this is the best thing that could ever happen to you. Change this, add this, do this. Problems let you know what's going wrong. For example, if you have pain in your right here, something's wrong with your kidney, right? Or here, whatever. It gives you a sign to go fix yourself. Problems are there as signs. So I need my guys to go through struggles sometimes. Now, this doesn't mean I want them to go through 40 years in the desert, okay? Not like that. Not saying that God did the wrong thing there. God did the right thing. What I'm saying is that I don't want my guys to struggle for 2 years straight. A little bit of struggle, success. A little bit of struggle, success. A little bit of struggle, success. Because the lessons usually come from the struggles. Many people, when there's success, oh my God, things are amazing. They forget what got them there. So the struggle reminds them what needs to get done. The struggle is like a sign. Hey, pay attention, right? And that's what you want. And like I said, also, it gives you an opportunity to go serve them. Number 6, responsibility of others. You want to bring the best out of people? Put them responsible with other people. Let them be responsible for something and let them have ownership. Why is it that owners create more success than employees sometimes? Does that mean that employees are bad? No, because some employees, they don't have a responsibility factor. They're like, oh, I don't have to do anything. If the business wins, great. If the business loses, it loses. But as an entrepreneur, they don't have that mindset. They have the mindset of like, I put 250 grand into this. I need this to work. If not, my kids don't eat. And that's the mentality of an owner versus someone that's just using the business, right? You have ownership. That's the difference between ownership and an employee, right? Last thing is what? Raise the standards. You have to have high standards for your team. Raise the bar. If they say they want to make one sale, stretch them. Make them better. Stretch their goals. Make them think bigger because the bigger they think, the more they push. Now, don't make it too big where they can't see it, but you want to raise those standards. Raise the standards with your team, and I promise you, rising tide raises all the ships. Your whole team and your whole company is going to start growing because you're raising their standards. Now, if you like this content, do me a favor, drop a comment, and share this with someone that could impact them to become a better leader, to bring the best out of someone. And I would appreciate you guys if you could subscribe. And once again, I appreciate you. We'll see you next week. Have a good one.